What's up guys, back in today with another reaction to the Berserk manga, this time with volume 3. This will be continuing the second chapter, Guardians of Desire I think it's called, and this will be the final part of that. Really been loving this Guardians of Desire chapter, to be honest with you guys. Not last episode, but the episode beforehand was probably my favourite in all of the readings of Berserk I've read so far. Was just again very emotionally hard hitting. We met a few characters last episode, specifically a princess who's been locked in her room 7 years. So I'm hoping we can kind of get some movement for her. Again, I'm just hoping she doesn't die after having a really nice conversation with Puck. Puck had a very nice conversation with the bandage guy and he ended up dying, so hopefully she doesn't share the same fate. But really awesome cover here, isn't it? Haven't really seen any monsters like dragons or anything in this series yet, have we? But it looks like there's a kind of dragon demon right there. Almost looked a bit amphibious as well, but let's get right into this one, guys. Yeah, let me know what you guys thought about this episode down in the comment section. Leave a like on the video if you guys did enjoy this video, and subscribe to the channel if you do want to keep up to date with these reactions as well. I usually read a couple chapters on Monday and Tuesday. Probably be more than a couple chapters after we go through these prologue sequences, but let's get right into this final chapter, guys. This one doesn't actually seem to be that long, judging by the space in the scroll bar. Oh shit, Femto. I don't think we'd be actually seeing any of these guys this early. Yeah, I would imagine this would be pretty late in that he came up with these guys and such, because it's pretty late in the Golden Age arc that we see them. Wow, so he really kind of he really had a lot of kind of things set out right from the beginning of the story, didn't he? Wow. Guts has passed, and Guts in general, seeing the God Hand now again. Interesting, isn't it? That I guess that's why this is so strong. You start with that kind of solid outline that you have going throughout, I guess. But yeah, that's a really awesome image of Femto there, isn't it? Almost looks like, if you guys have seen like the Yu-Gi-Oh! And the Yu-Gi-Oh! Movies and such, it almost looks like the inside of Yu-Gi's puzzle, doesn't it? With the staircases and twists and such. Oh, so there's still more, or is that all? I guess there's still more. So I think we'll be going over chapter 4 today, and yeah, it's not that long at all, is it? 60 pages. I think. Again, my favourite episode, which was last week on Tuesday, that ended up being like 120 pages, so this one will probably be a little bit shorter. Oh shit, and we're going to be at the Golden Age arc soon, it looks like, chapter 1. That'll be the third kind of viewing of that, and obviously the most detailed viewing of it as well, I do imagine. So can't wait to get into that yet again, although, again, very apprehensive of some of the scenes. That's a cool shot, isn't it? Appreciation. That's a cool fucking shot. Oh god. Here's another good look at this slug guy. Again, looks a bit phallic, doesn't he? Looks a bit phallic. With the legs up there like that. And the head like that as well. Yeah, we didn't leave off in the best of spaces for Guts, did we? He got pretty brutalised by the pillars, getting slapped around. But he did end up cutting off a couple of the antenna things. I guarantee they're not called antenna. But yeah, he cut off a couple of the antennas, cut his eye a little bit. Look at that smile as well, the lower mouth. That's creepy, isn't it? Puck looking on. Obviously, can't do much. And the artwork at the start of this has been crazy, hasn't it? Already. Okay, so here we go. It's over. Ah! Guts! What's wrong with you? Come on. Is it? Oh, I thought that was the slime saying that. Is this how it's gonna end? It can't be over. You, who are always high and mighty, always putting other people down. Wake up, dummy. Wait. Oh. He's really out of it, isn't it? Look at his one eye is just pure white. I think Puck's realised that as well. No matter how much you've tried to hone your skills, you've come to the limit of your pathetic human form. How fragile, you humans. What did you say? What the hell did you say? Look who's bragging, Baldy. I don't think Baldy's the best fucking disrespect you can give this guy. And yes, he is bald, I guess. But I think there's a lot more you can kind of say about him that's a bit mean. You yourself used to be one of those fragile humans. What's that? It's true. Teresa told me how you went crazy after your wife was killed 7 years ago. You know, he's kind of true, isn't he? The core of all these demons are humans, aren't they? Every one of them, I'm pretty sure. I'm not 100% sure about the God Hand. I do imagine it's the same with the God Hand as well, seeing how Femto got created. Every single demon, the lowest of the low demons, are all created from humans. Interesting fact, that, isn't it? I imagine that probably has some further kind of complications later on as well, perhaps. It's quite poetic, isn't it? Because humans, like in Hunter x Hunter, Chimera and Arc, for example, humans are the worst of the worst in some cases, aren't they? So that very much makes sense. You acquired those powers so you could get revenge on heretics, didn't you? But that wasn't the only reason. If it was only about revenge, all you had to do was exercise your authority. He's getting distressed over here, Mr. Slug. He's taken his time with Guts. I was kind of wondering about that a bit last chapter. Surely at some point, I mean, it's the same for every kind of superhero show, every manga, every anime. If you've got them in your grasp, you literally could just like crush them and kill them, but they want to take their time and such. It's just a thing you've kind of got to accept. But again, doesn't change the fact that sometimes when you are watching it, you sometimes feel, oh, why did you not just crush the guy? Why did you not just kill him instead of flinging him into these walls? Again, there's definite explanations for that as well. The truth is, you became this thing to run away from the pain inside your own heart, to run away from yourself. You threw away your humanity. If anyone's a fragile human, it's you. Well said, Park. Well said. Look at this guy's face as well. Truth. What a surprise. I always thought that elves had the intellect of a bird or a squirrel. But you're quite talkative, aren't you? Squirrel? An amusing speech, and for that, I'll spare your life. Now get out of my sight and begone. Just like a human to try and cover up a spot like that. That's a cute little image there, Puck, isn't it? Little acorn. And I think it pissed them off a little bit, judging by these creases. As I was saying, oh shit, the Baylit. I think, yeah, you guys told me that's pronounced Baylit, right? Like Daemon, Baylit. It was always spelt with a H in the subtitle, so I just thought it was Behelit. Yeah, it looks like Puck gets hit by the fucking Baylit. And he's taken by surprise, old slug. Ouchie. A Baylit. Are you sure it's said like that? I'm not 100% sure, to be honest. Baphomet. It kind of feels like it's taken from Baphomet or a similar word like that. I'm not 100% sure. I call it Baylit for now, though. Kind of just sounds like I'm saying Bay and Lit. I've kind of fused them together, though. But what is the significance of this now? Creepy ass fucking. Ha 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 ha. You saved me the trouble of looking for it myself. Ugh. Grr. Heavy one for everyone for Puck. Opening up his mouth. Oh, that's just creepy, isn't it? The fact that it actually kind of opens up if you pull at it like that. Fool. If you think I'm going to hand this over to the likes of you, you've got another thing coming. It's looking like it's pissed off at him. Stretching its mouth and its nose like that. Well, it would be, to be fair. Wah! 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 Insect. Man, that was a sick shot right there. It also kind of reminds me of this design a little bit of the Numamon from Digimon. The little green slime guys. This looks like a very much more freaky version of them. Wah! Yeah. When it comes to making a getaway, I'm the one with the advantage, fathead. That's right. Oh, he's actually getting away. If I'm flying, you can't possibly. Oh, I think he just chucked a few rocks at him. Fool, pathetic elf. If you wish to die that much, so be it. Look at that poor man with those human hands in there as well. That is another sick shot, isn't it? Again, I'm loving the design of this creature. Absolutely love the design of this creature. Except for the face. I don't hate it. It's a very ugly face, isn't it? Which is meant to be. But it still is a very ugly top of the head. Park! Oh shit, here she is. Seeing her father. Hey, Dad. Oh god. Look at his face. That's his face right now, isn't it? No. No! This is bad. Maybe my premonition about her might come true now. Although he looks a bit almost frightened. Not of her, of course, but of the fact that she's seen him. I'm not sure why I'd care, though. Ah! No! Teresa! Teresa? Yeah, they got that same hair shot going on from the last chapter. And I'm not 100% sure why that it's drawn like that. Is it just like a cool effect? Or is there significance behind it? They've done quite a lot with her hair, haven't they, in general, in the last two chapters. Yeah, it doesn't care. I think it's just going after her, isn't it? It almost looks like a scene from like Psycho or something, doesn't it? Oh. Oh. Teresa! Teresa! Look at him, he's crying. So I guess he's maybe still got some of his human kind of side in there, maybe? Maybe that's why he looked a little sad and disappointed. Look at him. Oh shit. I thought he was going to look even more depressed, but no, he's just pissed now. Look at that. Fucking hell, that is sick. Look at the nastiness on this guy's face. On the face above and the face below. That is sick, isn't it? Oh. And here comes the rampage. Aimed at Puck? Can only imagine so. My body won't move. Ah, I'm gonna die. Hey, as we get some throwing knives. In the same eye. Can't Puck, get out of there. You. As Guts wakes back up. Looking absolutely brutalized. Look at him, he looks absolutely knackered, doesn't he, just from the stance in his legs. Then his upper body just looks fucked. Guts! You jerk! You big stupid jerk! You were just pretending to be dead, weren't you? I really thought you were a goner. That's the big, sorry, what's the big idea of always acting so tough? Why don't you just go off and die? Another crying Puck. How many times has Puck cried? I'm going to have a guess that he's cried in 32 pages. 32 separate pages. No word said from Guts. You're still alive. Of course. Guts is the one to go on the brink of death, isn't he? And always return. Wait a sec, Guts. Don't be so rash. You'll die. As he's got a creepy ass smile on his face. He smiled? Not good enough, just 2 or 3 broken bones. If you want to stop me, you're gonna have to crush my skull or pierce my heart. Just like you. Slug. I guess, yeah, that's pretty interesting. He says that, actually, isn't it? That is true with Guts. He's almost, you can only really take Guts out like a demon. Like he says here, if you crush his head, you pierce his heart. Genuinely, I don't even know if he would die if you pierce his heart. Genuinely, but yeah, it's quite funny, isn't it, that he's almost the same as all these demons in the way he dies, in the way he lives on and just continues to live on. Obviously, he doesn't kind of heal himself and kind of reproduce his organs in kind of slime kind of hands and such in the same way, but he continues on in the same way, doesn't he? He fights the same fight in that same manner. They do have a saying, fight like a demon, don't they? No mercy for you. Ironic. Worm. Of course, he says worm. So we've got a worm versus a slug right now. If you told me that beforehand, I really wouldn't be very interested. But yeah. Get another fucking awesome facial expression from this guy. Guts! Oh, takes another big one. Well, I think he intended to. Maybe not. He gets knocked to the pole again. Ugh. Is that blood from the back of his head? Damn. What's he thinking? It's just getting worse and worse. Another sick fucking shot right here. The beast closing in. Again, I love these perspective shots. They really give you a good size of the slug and the room, and it has that movement as well. It's awesome, isn't it? He's gonna die. Again, I'm pretty sure he meant to do that. Oh shit, he brought the girl in. He won't. Yep. So he does very much still have some of his human side to him. That's interesting, isn't it? And you see the same with Griffith. When Griffith kind of, in the third movie, kind of lets Guts go with Skull Knight. I'm not 100% sure if Femto could take Skull Knight anyway. Skull Knight is a fucking badass. I like to think that he couldn't, to be honest with you. Yeah, we did see a little bit of the same with Femto as well. Usually they've been shown to be pretty fucking ruthless in every aspect, but that's again something we've probably got to remember for later on. I think it's quite obvious Skull Knight definitely retained some of his human kind of intentions and such as well, from what we heard about him in the third movie, being this old kind of general that was the only person to unite all the kingdoms. I fucking loved his design, by the way, in that movie. His mask was so cool. As a human, that is. I mean, as a Skull Knight, he looked fucking badass, but again, as a human, he looked cool as hell as well. Bastard! Got her screaming. Funny. Who's the demon in this situation? From the outside, if you just saw this, it'd be looking like it would be Guts, wouldn't it? Again, it goes well with what I said a minute ago about Guts being fighting like a demon. Teresa! Oh shit, here comes the arm off. And the blaster. It just drops down, hey? So I guess there's like a lever or something and it just goes, and then the blaster comes out. Oh god. Oh yeah, it gets blown right in the fucking... I don't know if there's any way you're surviving that, is there? Look at that, it went all the way through his body. Could very well still survive that. Slugs survive a lot of stuff, don't they? Oh, it didn't actually go that far. I have a feeling he probably didn't die from this. Oh, look at his hand. Fucking hell. That's 1, 2, 3. That's 3 broken fingers. Oh. Was that just trying to fucking... Yeah, I'm pretty sure he just broke those fingers trying to shoot his gun. Ugh. Oh crap. He's picking up the sword with his mouth. Like, what's his name? Zoro. I haven't really watched One Piece, but picking up this sword with his mouth? That is crazy. Ah, he really looks pain, doesn't he? Slug. Oh my god. Oh shit. We beheaded him. We actually got his head off with that giant sword in our mouth. I can only imagine how much that sword weighs and how ridiculous that would be to actually do that. Like, ridiculous it would be just to carry the sword in your mouth, let alone actually attack and behead this guy with it. Fucking hell. Guts' teeth have gone through a lot, I think, though, haven't they? Some strong teeth, man. Some strong teeth. Strong neck as well. I think that's how most of it comes from, isn't it? The neck muscles. And when you're holding something like that big in your mouth. Jesus Christ. Ah! Look at that, just clean right through the neck, I guess. I mean, not really sure if you can call it a neck. And this kind of takes some brutalization. I kind of feel a little bit bad for him. Again, he was just doing all this to protect his daughter and help her out, but did very much get lost along the way, didn't he? Very much so. So yeah, obviously this was warranted, wasn't it? This is definitely his karma. Oh, cut right from the bottom jaw. Guess that's his lower sized tongue. Didn't really need to see that. Then again, you could say that about a lot of the images in this. There she is, screaming. What the hell is going on here? Oh, that's the rest of his body, and that's his head there falling down still. Okay. And that is the end of it. She's obviously quite stirred up and frightened, as you would be. Not really sure what to do with her now. Like, is she pissed at Guts? Is she pissed at her father? Or is she scared of? Is she pissed at Puck? Obviously, if your father just got killed, you'd be pissed, but surely she should know that he was a demon for all that time, so she shouldn't be too angry. Still got to feel bad for her though. This is the moment that she knew her father's dead. What's it with that look from Guts? That's the look of revenge. He planned that? He was counting on taking Teresa as a hostage all along? Damn you! Damn you! Oh crap. What has he just put in his mouth? Oh, look at his broken finger there as well. What is that he's put in his mouth? A little knife. Is he just cutting him with a little knife? Yeah, it is. Pretty painful way to kill someone, but again, it kind of deserved after what he done to Bandage Guy. Ah, I gotta show you the limit of human being. Yeah, we're fragile, alright? We humans. God, he looks terrified right now, doesn't he? Again, I almost feel a little bit bad for him. I shouldn't, because again, he killed one of my favourite additions. But just knowing that there's that little bit of humanity in there. Yeah, she's staying quiet around the corner. Ugh. No! Stop it! Stop it! Teresa! No! Yeah, she's crying big time. Again, it would be tough to watch this happen to your father. Again, even if he is turned into a slug demon. Got a bit feel bad for all these guys. Not in front of the little girl. That little girl, Teresa. She's completely innocent. As Puck almost gets sliced. Shut up. If you get in the way, I'll kill you. He puts his arm in his mouth. Interesting. Always so stuck up, Count. Let's give your sweet little daughter a look around that proud face now. Sorry, I read that wrong. Let's give your sweet little daughter a look at that proud face now. Ah! Stop, please. Stop. Don't be so shy. Take a good hard look at a body that doesn't die. You gotta be so harsh, Guts, man. This girl's done nothing. I understand harsh on his point of view. Again, he deserves a lot of this. So as much as I again feel a little bit bad for him, he deserves all of this and probably more. Does she? No. A body that doesn't die. Stabs it next to the eye. He's just going crazy on his face right now. Amazing. You really don't die, do you? You really are superhuman. Oh my god. Oh shit. I think, yeah, he's just going crazy on this guy's face right now. Fucking hell. Stabbing the shit out of him. Again, I think this is another sign. I was going to mention it a little earlier, but this is just another little showing of how much I think he did care and did get affected by the guy whose face got eaten. I think this is just a showing of that, isn't it? As well as other things, but just look how emotional he is over this. And look how much torment he's causing the slug and his daughter at that as well. That face right there, though, fuck, I love that. That's sick. Oh. Just a mess, isn't it? Just a face with a mess around it. Why go that far? Oh, Teresa. Why go that far indeed? Puck crying yet again. I'm at 33. Oh, nice. What's happened? Did he slip over? Oh, he broke his knife. Looks like he broke his knife and slipped over. Yeah, kind of feel a little bit bad for this guy. This demon. Yeah. He's having a crease up now. Oh shit. The bailiff. Throwing away with the blood. No. I don't want to die. I don't want to die. What is about to go down here? This has still got 2 more chapters left. I thought this would be the last one. Is something about to go down with this bailiff? Oh shit, we saw Femto at the start. Maybe instead of, because this guy's already been turned into a demon, maybe instead it actually brings the god hand here. Now that would be fucking scary. I think Guts would maybe want that to happen though, but maybe not in the condition he's in right now with 3 broken fingers. And after taking a beating from this guy. I think that'd actually be pretty terrible for him. Guts is... Oh shit. Oh shit. The bailiff. The Bailiff. I think, yeah, it's probably said, it's not Behelit, but Behelit is probably the way it's said. Behelit. I think that sounds right, actually. A combination of the two. But yeah, look at that. It's crying out. Blood coming out of its eyes. Just like this demon right here. It's almost the same exact face. Whose face is this? Is that the Behelit? I think so. Just more pronounced with the eyes open now. And is that world that we see with... What the fuck, man? What is this place? Again, this very much reminds me of that Yu-Gi-Oh kind of puzzle world. What the fuck? Whose perspective is this as well? Is this perspective of the Behelit? Or is this perspective of the slug demon? Sorry, music just paused. But yeah, where the fuck is this? Some kind of alternate dimension? It's like something similar to what we saw with the hands and the alternate dimension at the end of the anime. This is just another one of those places, but obviously very different. Maybe this is where the god hands stay, away from that other dimension where they came to at the end of the anime. Maybe this is where they came from. But yeah, either way, this chapter is going to be ending soon. Yeah, whose eyes are they? Oh, they're all here? Oh, crap. Yeah, Guts looking frightened, as you would be, seeing the Behelit awaken again like that. You know what happened the first time that happened. He's been taken here as well. Don't like that one bit. Whoa! What? What's going on here? It's another dimension? They're coming. The great ones are coming. Look at that face from Guts. He knows who their great ones are. There's a shadow. Are we actually going to see Femto for the first time? I was not expecting to see any of these guys this early, especially Femto or Griffith. Guts. Ugh. Is that his? Yeah, his neck played up massively. I think this is the biggest reaction we've seen from his brand yet, isn't it? Which again makes sense, considering it's probably Femto coming down that. Oh, there he is. I've spotted him. Wait, are they all here? That looks like the little one. And yeah, Guts is just lying on the floor right now. Fucking hell. As Femto stands at the top of the stairs. Pretty boring place, honestly, isn't it? for these God Hand members to live, just a bunch of stairs. I'd be pretty bored. Yeah, look at Guts' face, just pained, and then obviously knows the incoming danger as well. So this is our first viewing of Femto in the manga, except for that first shot, obviously. Oh shit, they're all here. Oh god, this is bad. And yeah, that's the end. Ending on a fuck. Wow. We're really gonna end here? Oh my god. Yeah, I thought I saw this guy, but I actually thought it was this guy. But they are pretty similar designs, aren't they? They even hold their hands the same way, actually, which is quite interesting. But yeah, there's Femto looking cool as fuck. Void, I think his name is. Upside Down. I can't remember her name. No, I can't remember her name. Can't remember any the other guys' names, to be honest with you. It was a cool name for her, though. I forget it, but she had a cool name. I don't actually know if we ever got this guy's name, or this guy's. Didn't see pretty much anything from this guy, did we, in either the original anime or the 2011-12 movies. We didn't really see much of this guy at all, did we? He never really got his chance to shine. All four of these guys got their chance to shine, except for this one. That probably makes me believe he might be like kind of the first one of these guys we take on, perhaps. But yeah, looking cool as ever. I wish I could kind of 180 it so I could get a better look at Void. But yeah, even so, the most prominent, of course, Femto. Of course. Damn, we're really ending here in the dimension where these the God Hand lie. Well, where the hell are we going to go from here? That's the question. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Again, a little bit of a shorter chapter today. It's probably still going to be about 40 minutes long, but a little bit of a shorter chapter today. Again, some really nice action sequences using the princess against the slug monster. Again, quite interesting that he kind of has that humanity left in him. Like I mentioned earlier as well, we kind of saw Griffith had that. I'm not really sure it's called a humanity, but he kind of left Guts at the end of the third movie, didn't he, to get away with Skull Knight, wanting him to live a little bit, I guess, but also kind of wanting to kind of chase him later on. I think it was a little bit of a mixture of the both. I don't think he just wanted Guts to live on, for example. But yeah, reunited now. This should be very fucking interesting, shouldn't it? Again, I really did not expect to see any of these guys this early on in the manga. Again, even before all the Golden Age stuff where these guys get brought in, where this guy even gets born. Again, I think it's just a showing of a great kind of author when they kind of set things up from the beginning like this, and actually continue the story legitimately with this stuff. A lot of people would just kind of forget about it, put it in the back, which all happens all too much, doesn't it? Kind of plot points brought up and then just kind of forgotten about. But with this, again, it's very clear that there's a very clear kind of line that the author wants to kind of continue from the start of the story right till the end. But also there's obviously space for more kind of stories within that as well. And we haven't really seen anything kind of forgotten about yet. A lot of the wars and such in the Golden Age arc I don't really care that much for, so you could say that's a bit of a downside of that. But again, it's just I just find it so impressive they actually thought of all this stuff before getting there, maybe 50 or so chapters later. It's quite crazy, isn't it? But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Again, another really awesome chapter today, some beautiful artwork. Again, I love the monster design, and all these guys looking clean and cool as fuck. They actually got really I'm actually quite impressed by the anime designs, to be honest with you, after looking at this manga pages. They're actually the anime designs are actually quite spot on, aren't they? I would say that Femto looks quite a bit cooler in this version. I didn't really like his look that much in the original anime version, but yeah, that is what it is. But yeah, let me know what you guys thought about this one down in the comment section. Make sure to leave a like on the video if you guys did enjoy the video, and subscribe to the channel if you want to keep up to date with these reactions. I'll be back next Monday with chapter. Again, I get so confused. I think it'll be volume 3. I'll just go back to the start. I think it's volume 3, yep, chapter 5 of the Guardian's Desire, which is actually chapter 6 overall, I'm pretty sure, but again, I'm probably very wrong. I might actually be chapter 7 overall. But yeah, again, thank you guys very much for watching, and have a good rest of your day, guys.